butts. Full on to your butts.
I'ma tell you about a woman whose heart is sunshine, whose body burn hot. I'ma tell you about a woman who's cold as tundra with some frozen eyes. I can tell by the way she moves that she cares and it's love.
So 13th Street South, there's a bus stop and it runs every half hour or so. You can park here and do your downwinder and get a bus ride back. Looks like a great day out there.
I'ma tell you about a story of a broken man, how it began, how it ends. But he didn't understand, it's all the love that he had in his hands. Yeah, woke up one morning and said, I can't get her out my head. Confused and blind, confused, he lost his mind. What sense he had was sour and tasted bad, and the smell and the sound of her made his heart bound, broken bound. Love is a spell, it's a form of mind control, and if you couldn't tell, he was transfixed amidst a mixed mist, and that never ends well.
Yeah, so I need a narrative. I was just telling myself, I need something that What's Up Wednesday was all about. When I was doing the live versions, it wasn't easy, but it was easy. You know, I kind of came up with something to talk about, and there was no story behind it. There was just, I was talking to you guys. I feel like I'm missing a little bit of that, and I think I want to kind of get back to that. I want that to be main part of the What's Up Wednesday, but at the same time, it is a weekly vlog, so I want you guys to kind of see what goes on in a week, and I also want to give you some good content, some good education, some good fun stuff, whether it's, you know, us doing a downwinder or riding or trying to figure out how to put together a new product. We've got the new North bars in, and they made some changes, so I think I'll kind of go over that with you guys. Got some work to do on the laptop that's pinching me, and then we'll get back to it. So let me get some of this work crushed, and then we'll get to some fun stuff. All right, peace.
He was once in love with the lady, see, then color turned into calamity. Into calamity. Damn.
Customers pay delivery. There's a brand new 5-line, 4-line North Rebel. You heard me right. 4-line or 5-line North Rebel. So got a couple more boxes like this, new leashes, and the new bars. In fact, I say we go over what's new about the bars. The Trust Bar. So the Trust Bar is back for 2018, and they've kept a lot of the features that you've always liked. They're a really, really nice line set. It has monofilament. You don't find that in a lot of other brands. This really just helps keep your lines very stiff and nice and easy to run out, so you're not constantly detangling the lines. So what is new is the Ironheart release is the same as it is or was in years past, but if you notice, the chicken loop is missing. You're gonna get 3 different options that you can choose from when you get your bar. So you can get a free ride option, which is basically just a nice small compact chicken loop, which is gonna keep this whole system closer to your body. So it's just gonna make it a lot easier for people that aren't planning to ever unhook anyway. Now the freestyle is gonna be the traditional size. So it's gonna be great for unhooking. It's nice and wide and splayed out, so it's easy to hook back in. So the installation's really easy. It's simply one hook, or one screw, sorry, that bolts through. You place this in, and then you're good to go. Now this year they do have the Suicide 3. So what that does is allow you, this is from the Click Bar. Let me show you real quick. This is from the Click Bar. This allows you to actually put your Suicide leash over your release pin, so that when you do hook in, your safety leash is right here out of the way of the chicken loop. Of course, the chicken loop is going to look like that. this is going to be nice and out of the way, you can actually use your safety leash up here. It's not going to be dangling around, so unhooking makes it very easy. So for our freestyle riders, it's just really nice, and it's adapted from the click bar, and that's the Suicide 3 leash. All right, first we're going to start with the chicken loop and the chicken stick assembly. You're going to place this on simply by putting it in like that, and point it towards the middle of the chicken loop, because when it's bent, you're going to need that to sit that way. Then you're going to take your bar, and we're going to put the chicken loop assembly on the bar. There is one Allen wrench, which they provide you a key. You're going to back this out. Now, if you notice, with this down, it makes it really hard to get in there. So what you're going to do is you're going to put your safety leash or your safety release up, and then just put the catch all the way to the side so that it stays open. And now you can safely back out this screw. There's a bar that runs through the inside. You don't need to take this screw all the way out. All you have to do is back it out until that hole is free from the bolt going through. It takes about 64 screws, it seems like. So as you can probably see, this is only about halfway done now. We're going to turn it the rest of the way. Now with it backed all the way out, take your chicken loop, you're going to insert it easily into there. You're going to start backing your screw back in. That was about 40 turns. What you want to make sure is that you don't go all the way through here. So I'm going to back it out until this sits flush. Now you can assemble your chicken loop simply by bending it up. And there's your chicken loop. You can also do a suicide release this year. Suicide leash can be activated. And that's the 2018 truss bar. It can be flown 4 or 5 lines with the optional upgrade kit. You can select which chicken loop style works best for you, but you're still left with all of the great features from the previous years, like the Ironheart, the brand new Suicide 3, and it's an adjustable bar length. So really, really great bar that can be used on any kite on the market and works phenomenally well, obviously, with North kites. So that's the bar for 2018. And the Rebel, if you haven't seen that video, go to that video. It's a really, really great write-up. It's a phenomenal kite. It always has been, and it got even better. So thanks for joining us.
Break down to the sound. Break up, 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 break down to the sound. Yeah. To the sound of calamity.